Okay, we're going to do a little walk around video and tell you what we know about the car. It's a 1969 Ford Galaxie XL convertible. It's an N code, which means it's got a 429 cubic inch 4-barrel, 360 horsepower engine. It's a true survivor. This is pretty much all original. It's the way it came, minus the wheels, minus the boot. But it was a bucket seats with a console, 3-speed automatic. You can see the pedals are still in not all worn out condition. The seats are really nice. Those are the original seats. It's the original dash. It's not all warped. Console's all there. It has a power top. That's your button for the power top. We're going to put that up eventually and take it for a ride. Those are not the wheels that came on the car. Obviously, those are an aftermarket wheel. There's your trunk area. It's all original. Yeah. Look at the other side of the car. Like I say, it's a survivor. It's been polished so many times, the paint's a little thin in spots. It's a rust-free car. You can see the underneath pictures under the doors. There's your engine. Once again, it's a 429 360 horsepower. Back in the day, they called them muscle cars. As the flip-up headlights, we're going to start the car, and when we do, we're going to flip the headlights up. I'm going to close this, and I'm going to close the door. Give you that's the stance of the car. And we'll start it up. We're going to put the top up. In order to do that, we have to release the boot. Say this is an aftermarket boot, but it fits really well and it looks good. We're just going to throw it in the back seat for the time being. It has a, as you can see, it sets in there. That's how it stays on. But for the time being, we're just going to put it in the back seat. Put the top up. And we're going to start it. And see how it sounds. Your door jamb. It's the original Dalco radio. It's an AM radio. I'm not too sure if it can get a station on it, but it does have power. There's your shifter. There's your headlights. I'm gonna lift them up. You can see they work properly. They pop up. When you shut them off, they go down. It's the switch right there. And there they are in the down position. They work on a vacuum, so they work properly. And we're going to put the top up now. There's the button. fell in there. And these here pins are what locks it in position. It's a white top. It's in good shape. You can see. You can see the hardware inside. This hardware for the top is in great shape. Headliner, well, there's no real headliner, but the inside of the convertible top is nice. It's a very clear rear window. There's these little holes that they have to set in, and then these lock into place. That's how you put the top up. And we'll take it around the block. Runs well. Strong running car, obviously. Mm. 360 horsepower. It gets up and goes pretty good. It's pretty loud. That's the way they were back then. Horn works. Wipers work. Of course, the lights all work. You know that. Heater works. There's your wipers. Shifts perfectly, plenty of power. If you have any questions about this car or you want some more information, you can give JC a call. You can reach him at 954-658-2814. He'd be happy to answer any questions you might have about this car. We also have a website, 17classiccars.com. You can look on there, see some of the other cars we have. We have some pretty specialty type cars. If you have any questions or you need more information about any of the cars on the site, again, call JC, 954-658-2814. He's the guy that can answer any questions about cars on the site. We have JJ Best that helps out with financing on cars like this. There's a link. If you click on their name below, it takes you to their site, and you can fill an application right out on the internet, or you can give Chris a call. His number's in there. He can help with any financing you might have for this car. Of course, if you bid, we hope you bid to own. And if you don't like the bidding process, you can give JC a call. He'll work a buy now out for you. This is a great survivor car. That's, other than the boot and the wheels, is all original. It runs super strong. You can get in it and drive it right to a cruise night, or you can spend a few bucks and take it to the next level and make a show car out of it. It wouldn't take much. We appreciate you taking the time to look at it. And again, if you did, we wish you luck.